Let's now talk business. The government need not wait until time of crisis before reviewing its spending. Now, this is according to economist Gabriel Idahosa. Idahosa, who spoke exclusively to TV 360 Nigeria, said the recent crude price crash has presented another opportunity for government to fully diversify the economy and not rely solely on revenue from oil to fund the budget. He further urged the government to adjust the size of the 2020 budget to a revised figure that reflects the current realities in the global crude oil markets.
Some observers have said that this is also an opportunity to talk about diversification. It's an opportunity to talk about life beyond oil. But all these so-called opportunities do not need to wait until we have any crisis. Any country like Nigeria that are dependent on oil for a long time has learned already by now that other countries that had oil, like Norway, like Kuwait, like United Arab Emirates, did not have to wait until there was any crisis of any type to understand that oil is a depleting asset. As you dig it out of the ground, it gets less and less, and that you needed to build an economy and a budget and a public finance framework that was not dependent permanently on crude oil production. The economy is diversified, but the mentality of the administrators of the economy is not diversified. If their mentality was diversified, they will put all the revenue from oil into the excess crude and the foreign the sovereign wealth account. The government will not bring any revenue from crude export into the annual income of budget of our country. Rather, they will invest all the oil money, and it is the income from those investments that will come into the annual budget, the way countries like Norway do it. So that is when you will have a properly diversified economy.
Meanwhile, Idahosa also pointed to the fact that government secrecy is largely impacting the economic behavior of many Nigerians. The Economist said this is in response to the recent panic about the devaluation of the naira due to oil price crash. Idahosa noted that there are other sectors generating revenue for the country more than the crude oil sector. He therefore called on the Central Bank of Nigeria and other government monetary agencies to come out with facts about sources of foreign inflows to avoid panic, especially in the forex market due to fall in crude prices.
Devaluation, again, that is the mindset with which we run the economy. The facts of the ground, if the CBN will give it to us, will show that the foreign inflows, currency inflows in Nigeria from diaspora remittances, for example, is far higher than the revenues from crude oil. And if both the government and the CBN were to write our budget and our public finances on that basis and to say this is the actual foreign currencies that sustain the country, not necessarily the oil, people will not panic when the oil prices go down. The reason why we all panic is we believe, even if the statistics are properly set out, and it is not the case, we believe that once the oil prices drops, the price of the dollar must drop because we are an oil producing country, because they believe just because the price of the crude has come down, Nigeria's currency will be devalued. So all of this is just self-inflicted panic that has nothing to do with the fundamentals. But that is because of the way our public finances not only are managed and are also communicated to us.